Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This week is a super exciting week because I am finally trying to expand my product range for my small business. That is something that I have been thinking about for quite a while, but I just never had the time to make any of those products because I do want to try them out first before I start selling them, and I have had quite a lot to do with all of my markets in the past couple of weeks, so now I finally have the time to try and test out some more products for my small business. So that is what we will do this week. But before that, I actually have some custom orders and an Etsy order to go through before we can start working on some new stuff. First of all, I want to show you, I got an Etsy order this morning. Today is Tuesday. And I got super excited about that because I feel like I can't even say anymore that that doesn't happen a lot, but it usually happens like I get an Etsy order once a week. And this week, so today, the Etsy order that I got is for a little kitty, just the regular cats that I also make for markets and stuff. And the way I do it is I have a picture of, I think it's 9 different colors that the customer can choose from, and I will make the cat. I will put a picture up here of all the colors that they can choose from, and my customer chose orange, so this peach orange. So I will be making an orange cat, hopefully today, this evening, because tomorrow I will be going to the office, and I usually like to take my packages on those days because I can easily drop them off at the post office when I am working from the office and not from home. So I really want to get this cat done tonight. And then I also have another custom order for another kitty that didn't come from Etsy, but rather it's a repeat customer. I've made something else before for her, and she messaged me over on Instagram and told me that her cat had passed away, and if I was able to make her a cat that looked just like hers. And of course I said yes, because that is a very special request, and I kind of felt honored that she would think of me and give me the honor to make her a cat that looks just like hers. So I will get started working on that, but first of all I want to finish this Etsy order. And then I also have another custom order that I already finished yesterday because I didn't film yesterday. I took Monday off, and I've been doing it kind of this way in the past couple of weeks just to get back into the swing of things, especially after the weekend and especially after a market weekend. I kind of need Monday to like reset and just work and then not have a lot to do after work. So I did that yesterday, and I will show it to you right now. It's probably the craziest thing I've ever made. So this, as you can probably tell, is a big camera with eyes and arms, and I made this for one of my friends who wants to gift it to one of his friends who just had a baby, and she is a photographer, so that's why he wanted me to make a camera. And he actually sent me a pattern that he found online that he liked, so I followed that, and this is the turnout. It's quite big, but I'm super happy that this is finished because, as you can probably tell, it is quite sewing heavy, and I'm not the best at sewing. So I'm super happy I got this finished, and I'm also kind of proud of it because especially like this big lens part was kind of hard to sew on because it's just such a huge diameter, and I usually struggle with that quite a lot, but this time I feel like it turned out quite neat. So I will send him some pictures, and then I will bring it over to him in the next couple of days. And that's the first custom order for this week done. So now we just have 2 more cats to make, and then we can work on some new stuff. so it's now quite a while later and I decided to go out and go for a run earlier today, but I am now obviously back and I finished my cat, so here she is. I am going to pack her up now. I already printed the label out and I think I'm gonna film another reel of packing yet another order, because I feel like that really shows that I actually have an online shop and makes people more aware that they can order from me, because before I was putting out a lot of reels that would relate more to other crocheters, but I'm trying to like switch my focus, that my YouTube is more for other small business owners and then my Instagram is supposed to be more for like customers and for my online store and in-person store. So that's what I will be doing now. So I will pack her up, but I'm super proud of her. She looks really cute. I don't think I will be starting on my other kitty, on my custom kitty today. I think that will be a project for tomorrow. Hi friends, it is now Wednesday and I just got home from work. We had an after work event today, so it's quite a while later than I would usually get home. So it's currently around 7 and I didn't get a whole lot done today, mostly because I was in the office and it takes me quite a while to go there and to go back, and also I can't really work as efficiently during my lunch break as I can when I work from home. So I only got done a turtle shell today and I'm currently working on a second one. So I took these two colors to work with me today, mainly because I brought these exact colored turtles. So they have like a beige body like this, and I brought these two to my last market last weekend and both of these sold. So I wanted to replenish those. And also on my market on Saturday, I forgot to bring my stuffing for the first time ever. And as you know, I like to crochet while I am at my markets. So I ended up working mostly on turtle parts because I also had quite a lot of time while I was at the market, because the market wasn't attended super well. So I had a lot of time and no stuffing. So what I ended up doing was quite a lot of turtle parts. And I don't think I've shown them to you before in this video. So I will go ahead and get them out for you and I will show you the turtle craziness that is going on right now. So here is my whip basket and almost everything that is in here I started working on at my market. So we currently have 2 cats in here, 2 gray cats, and they are mostly done, but at this point I would have had to add the eyes and then stuff them, because later on it gets kind of difficult to stuff them once they're closed up a lot. So I stopped working on those. And then I have most of a brontosaurus in here. I also made that at my market, and at this point I usually like to add my stuffing because later on it gets super difficult to add it. So I have this in here, which is great because I currently only have 1 brontosaurus in my inventory because all the other ones sold. So I'm super happy that I have this, and I would love to make another one at least for my next market, because it usually takes a while for them to sell, but they do sell eventually. And I really like making those. They are no-sew, so that is a great pattern and I enjoy making them, and I currently don't have any, so I will definitely try and make some. And then the rest that is in this basket is all turtle parts, so it's quite a lot, and it's actually all only heads and fins. So the heads I obviously stuffed after I got back from my market, and I put the eyes in when I got back. So I have 2 blue heads and the corresponding fins, so 8 of those little blue fins. And then I have, you will just have to believe me because I will not get all of that out, I have 4 of those beige turtle heads, so that's pretty good. And I currently have 14 of those fins, so I do need to make 2 more of them. And then I need to make 2 of the royal blue turtle shells, so I just usually make my blue turtles this way. So this lighter color is the body and then the royal blue will be the shell. So I need to make 2 of those. And then I already have this one finished, and I will work on this one. And then I'm thinking I have a really nice mustard color for the third turtle, so I will use that. I think I've had this one before and it's sold. And then for some reason my blue turtles are always super popular, so I'm thinking that I will make a shell in this color and just combine it with this beige body. So that's the fourth shell that I will be making. So quite a lot of turtle parts. And then I also really need to start working on my custom cat that I haven't started working on. I dropped off my Etsy order at the post office today, so that is gone, that is out. That is super great. I got it out like super quickly, which is awesome. So that is done, but for now I'm honestly kind of tired today, so I think that I will be working on my turtle parts tonight because I don't really need to think as much with those, and then I will work on the custom cat tomorrow. So that's the plan.
Wait. What do you like about this girl? I mean, there's like a lot of things. I'd probably start with...
I like the way she smiles. She got me staring for a while. Got me staring for a while. Yeah. Baby, it's our conversation. She's my favorite notification. She knows how to dress for special occasions. She got me thinking life could be better. These songs start to feel like love letters. I should tell her now, would I ever? It is what it is, man, whatever. Whatever, yeah, whatever. I'm telling you now, it's whatever. Whatever, yeah, whatever. I'm telling you now, it's whatever. She keeps me close. In the friend zone? Yeah, but I don't mind it too much though. Why? If my feelings don't show, say it ain't so, man. You should know that I've been saying no, but maybe you're the one I've been looking for so long. So long. She got me thinking life could be better. These songs start to feel like love letters. I should tell her now, would I ever? It is what it is, man, whatever. Whatever, is it okay? Whatever, you feel the same. I'm telling you now, it's whatever. Whatever, you caught my eye. Whatever, should I cross that line? I'm telling you now, it's whatever. Mixed signals, can't understand what she's been saying, but my mind's fickle, don't know what game I've been playing. Whatever, is it okay? Whatever, you feel the same. I'm telling you now, it's whatever.
Okay, so I literally had to dig up half my yarn storage to finally find this color, because this is from one of the first yarn orders that I ever placed. So it was quite hidden, but I'm super happy that I finally found this color, and I think it will look super cute as a turtle shell. And this is the final turtle shell that I need to make before I can start to finish all of them.
Never been to LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. Our friends are getting married, they're all settling down, so I'll lay here, watch the ceiling fan go round and round. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. And it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow.
Okay, so I finished all of my turtle parts except for the two fins that were missing. So I'm thinking I should probably go and start connecting some of these, just so that I don't have as many little parts flying around in my craft space, because I'm kind of scared that I will lose one of them. Also because they like keep slipping through this basket and then like landing on the floor and stuff like that. So I'm really thinking that I should get started working on those, even though I'm not like super motivated to do that right now. But I think that would be the better decision than just starting another project. So that's what I am struggling with right now, but I will push through. Hi friends, it is now Thursday and I just got home from work and I just grabbed a quick little snack from my balcony. As you just saw, I am currently growing strawberries and tomatoes and also bell peppers on my balcony, along with a couple of flowers. But the strawberries are new this year, so I'm super happy to say that they are doing super well. And I know this is not a gardening channel, but I just thought I would throw that in here as well, because gardening and plants in general are like my second biggest hobby after crocheting, so that's that. But let's get back to crochet. So I have made a slight dent in my whip basket. So as you can tell, I have finished my cats. So I had two little cats in here that I started making at my last market, and I couldn't finish them at the market. And then also when I wanted to finish them, I realized that I had missed a row on the body, so I had to go back in and add that as well. But I finished them. So two more cats in my inventory. I only have two left from my last market, so that is great that I am already working on some more again, because they do sell super well at my markets. So that's that. And then, as I said, I had a custom order for yet another cat. So that is kind of the reason why I finished these two, because I was actually working on my custom order kitty. So it is this one, and the cat that I made, I got sent some pictures by my customer, and this cat had a little white patch on his belly, so I decided to add that in here. And also you can see, as it's kind of like similar in the fur pattern to my usual cats, but the white patch just went up a bit higher than on my regular cats, so I decided to go ahead and make that a bit longer. And then also, you can't really tell super well on video, but I added a little black spot because my customer's cat had a little white spot in his face, so I obviously wanted to add that in here. And then also the tail is completely black and not with a white tip as I usually make my cats. So I will be sending that out as soon as I receive the payment from my customer, because this is not an Etsy order. This was like an order over my Instagram DMs. So for those, I like to wait until I receive the payment and then I send them out. So waiting on that, and then this custom order is completed and I am all caught up with my orders, which is great, because for some reason I like struggle making inventory while I still have custom orders open. So it's super great that I'm all caught up with orders now, so I can finally work on some more inventory, because I am planning on doing a market on July 5th, which is about 3 weeks from now, so gives me a bit of time to prep for this market. And I'm also probably going to be doing that again with the other small business that I've shared a booth with before. So I'm looking forward to that, because we had a great time sharing our booths, and it just saves a bit of booth fee when we do that. So we are currently talking about that. I'm pretty certain that I definitely want to do the July 5th market. It is a Friday market, but I'm thinking that that might be a great idea because the area that this market is held in is a super busy one. Like, people go there after work to grab like dinner or some drinks with friends. So I think that location should be pretty good for the market. So I definitely need to prep for that. I'm super happy because I'm for once actually staying organized, and I went through all of my inventory that is like back here, and I actually started another inventory tracker already. So I filled in everything that is left over from my last market, and I don't currently have anything filled in, so I need to fill these two in that I finished today. But I'm tracking like everything I have, and then I also am tracking like the actual numbers of plushies and the total inventory worth. So I'm trying to stay more on track for that, so that I don't have to do a huge like inventory right before my market and not really know what I'm bringing until right before the market. So I'm trying to stay on top of that. But also I started working on my turtles. So as you can tell, there are some finished turtles in here, and I started working on the two blue turtles. So here's the first one, and then here is his brother. So they're exactly the same, light blue body and royal blue shell. So I'm happy that I finished those two already, and the rest of them are not finished yet. But I think I have about an hour before I have to leave, because on Thursday nights we usually have family dinner. So I will be going to my mom's and we will grab dinner together. So I have an hour before I have to leave for that. So I'm thinking that I can get at least one more turtle finished, or possibly two if I'm really fast. So let's start working.
I've got an internet crush. She's not a celebrity, but she's taken. So can't help falling in love. Can't take the hint and give up. My mama told me don't talk to people you haven't met. I guess my mama was right. But it's not 'cause everybody you meet is dangerous, but 'cause they'll break your heart. 'Cause she plays it so cool, making up her own rules. And I'm a loser for thinking I've got any shot in the dark. Now it's hitting me hard. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? 'Cause I've got an internet crush. She's not a celebrity, but she's taken. Still can't help falling in love. Can't take the hint and give up. I've got it. Internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. But if we met somewhere else, would things be different? Or am I wasting my time? Overanalyzing everything that I never said. Why can't I make up my mind? 'Cause she plays it so cool, making up her own rules. And
So the first little turtle is finished, and this didn't take super long, so I am happy about that. But I think I am gonna leave it at that for today, because honestly our apartment is looking super messy and I should definitely clean that up right now and not work on more plushies. So I think that is everything that I will be crocheting today. Hey friends, happy Friday. I wanted to check in and show you everything I crocheted since I last spoke to you. So yesterday I think I already showed you this turtle that I finished, and then I actually had a bit more time after cleaning up. So I also finished two more of my turtles that I had already started, so where I already had all of the parts. So I finished these two as well. Just some very nice light colors, and I've brought these exact color combinations before to my markets and they've always done pretty well, so I wanted to make them yet again. And then today I also, like on Fridays, I get to clock off a bit earlier than the other days of the week, so I had a bit more time and I finished my last one of the turtles, so all 6 of my turtles are now done for this week. And then I also finished my Brontosaurus whip, and it is a bit fuzzy, but I'm really excited to see how this color Brontosaurus will do, because it has been requested before while I didn't have a pink dinosaur. So I am excited to see how it does at my next market, because it's kind of an unusual color combination with like a dinosaur, but I'll see. Also, I spoke to the other small business owner that I've shared a booth with before, and we decided to go ahead and apply to another night market with the same organizer, even though the last market wasn't super good, but the rest of the markets we've each done with them have all been really good, so we decided to just mark that last one off in our books and try again. So my next market will probably be on July 5th, just to finish off everything I made since I last spoke to you. As I said, Fridays I usually have a bit more time, so I made 2 more little kitties, and these are actually in a different fur pattern than I usually make my cats. So I decided to go ahead and make a fully dark gray cat, because I feel like, don't quote me on any of the cat breeds because I've never owned a cat or I'm not like a huge cat person, but I know there's a breed of cat that looks kind of like this, like a very dark gray fur. So I feel like this looks very much like this cat breed. So I will put a picture of the actual cats up here, because as I said, I'm not a huge cat person, so I don't really know my cat breeds that well. And then also I saw somebody else make a cat that looks just like this with like the 2 different colored ears, and I believe, again with the cat breeds, but I believe that's like a calico cat. So I tried to mimic that one, and I also gave it 2 colored feet, and that is the other kitty that I have finished. So now on this Friday night I want to actually try out the new items I want to add to my small business and to my shop that I've teased, I think, in the beginning of this video. But before we can do that, I actually have to give you a small haul, because I got some new materials for my new items. So let's go. Okay, so there's 2 packages that are for these new items on my shop, and I have opened both of them before because they both arrived like 2 weeks ago, and I was just too curious to wait for such a long time to finally open them, so I will just reopen them with you right now. So can you already guess what my items will be? Leave me your guess in the comments right now, and I will reveal the items later in this video, but for now I just want to show you all of the colors I got in this new yarn. So let's go. So first of all, we have this really dusty rose color. I have a lilac bluish color, a turquoise pastel bluish color, a burnt red, burnt orange color, an army green color, and a milk tea kind of color, a very light brown, warm brown color. So I got 6 of those new yarn skeins, and I'm super excited to try out the new products I've been thinking of, but I think I will not show you the process of making that first item, because first of all, I feel a little insecure about not understanding the new pattern, and also I still don't have a camera, so I kind of need my phone that I'm currently filming on to watch the tutorial on this new pattern. So I will see you after I finish that first one. Okay, so it's now about half an hour later, but I think I will definitely get quicker once I've made a couple of these. So I finished the first one and it's a wristlet. I think it looks so cute. Like, definitely you can tell that this is the first one I've ever made. There's some room for improvements, but I'm so happy. Like, this is such a cool item to bring to markets. I think I've never seen anybody at any of the markets I've been to sell anything like that. So I'm just obsessed. Like, I have my keys right here and I think I will just attach it now. So this is what it looks like with the keys, and it's like slightly stretchable, so you can definitely still fit this over your wrist and just hold your keys super nicely. So I'm honestly like, I'm obsessed, and making these is fun. Like, this is so different from everything else I've been making since starting this business, but I think these will do, I hope they will do pretty well, because that's like something that I can offer to the people who come to my market stall and tell me like, I love your stuff, but I don't have any children in my life that I could buy anything for. Even though I still think like the plushies are not only for kids, but like for everybody. And a lot of my customers aren't kids, but rather like people my age. But there's always people that think they can't get a plushie for someone who's not a child. So now I finally have some items, or I will have some items that are perfect for those customers. So this is, I'm obsessed. I think I will make a couple more of these now, and I wish that this clasp was a bit less wide, because you can kind of wiggle this around, but still like, these are cute. So I started with this espresso milk tea kind of color, and I'm thinking that I will just make one in every single color that I have. Then I will, hopefully tomorrow, I will take some pictures with them and then definitely put them up on my Etsy, because I think they could do pretty well on there as well, because that's like an easy gift item for anybody. Like, everybody who has a key or like even like a backpack or a bag or anything could use this. So I will definitely put them up on my Etsy as soon as I can, so probably tomorrow or on Sunday once I have taken some better pictures, because right now, as you can tell, it's dark outside already. So I will keep working on those and I will show you what I can get done tonight, because tonight is the start of the big soccer event that is going on in Europe, or like in Germany. So my boyfriend is out watching the game, and I don't really care about soccer like too much, so I stayed home and I decided to try out some new items, and I'm happy with my decision. So I will keep working now, and then I will show you what I can get done.
Days swept away, no more feelings, life's the same. I only see myself in one night. Worst of days is when I felt it right. I push it off like nobody can stop me. I feel like nobody's often. If you know what you say you know. Feel like tripping, but I know that I feel like I was waiting and watching. I feel like I can know it, and I know what I have to show it. I'm falling off and fading off, and I know that it's off, and I know that you show what it means to be me. I'm trying in a minute, I can say what is it. I had cold till a minute, forward till a minute, I'm waiting. Yeah, I had cold, I had dreamed, I had knew what it had to be. Your puppeteer, I'm in fear. Whoa. I'm going insane now. What do I go say now? I don't know the play now. I can feel my brain now. I need a flame. It's me in the brain. Like, what can I say except I knew it? Now I'm feeling done. Been on the run. I'm tired of change and I never knew my name. Yeah, I had a dream, but it turned out she's a fiend. I kept that demeanor and you wouldn't even see it. Said you wouldn't even believe me if I told you what I had a friend speak.
Okay, so I now have the crocheting part done of this pattern, and now I have to close it up, and that is the part that I'm kind of struggling with the most right now. I feel like I need a bit more practice with that, because once I figure that out better, then this part where the keychain is attached should come out a bit neater than it is right now. So I think I just need some more practice with that, but I will finish it now and then I will show you all of the ones that I got done this evening. Okay, just a final quick check-in for tonight because it is almost 11 o'clock and I finished 4 little wristlets for my new product, and here are all of the colors. So I'm missing 2 more, like the burnt orange one and the dark blue one, so like the turquoise one I'm still missing. But I think I've been getting better at closing them up so they look a bit more neat now. So I'm definitely super happy that I started trying these out, and I will definitely work more on them tomorrow as well. And I will also, once I have all of the colors finished, like one of each color, I really want to take some pictures of them because they look really, really nice. But for tonight, I think I'm gonna leave it at that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I kind of took a chill day today and I just worked on like some admin stuff this morning. I ordered some more supplies like safety eyes and stuff like that. So I haven't been working a lot today. Also, like the day is like really gloomy outside and feel like not super motivated to work on my small business today. So I'm kind of taking a very chill day, but I wanted to check in and show you all of the different colors of those wristlets because I finished like the tubes for each one of the colors. I haven't finished any more up, like completely finished them and added in this keychain bit because I spoke to my boyfriend, or like I showed him the ones that I made last night, and he rightfully said like they're a bit too big for the actual wristlet part, so this attachment is a bit too big. So one of the things that I ordered this morning were actually smaller ones of these, so they are way less wide and it won't, like this wristlet part won't be able to slide around like this. And I'm hoping that it will look a bit more cohesive or like less self-made once it actually fits better. So I decided to today just work on the tube part, so not closing it up, but I can make all of the tubes and just close them up later once I have the actual attachments. But here are all of the colors that I currently have and that I am planning to offer for that first, I guess it's a launch of these new products. So I have a really light blue, this purple kind of blue, dusty rose, milky espresso, army green, and then burned red. So really liking all of these colors. I feel like these 3 are like more like the girlish colors, and then this will actually hopefully attract some male customers to my booth because guys are usually way less interested in my plushie type of items than the girls, except for when they like are shopping for a child in their life or like their girlfriend or something. But I feel like a wristlet like this in this color could definitely work for a guy as well. Like, not saying that this color wouldn't work for a guy, but I feel like most men are more attracted to like these darker kind of colors. So I am happy that I chose a couple that will hopefully speak to them as well. And also, I can't really show that to you right now because it is not finished yet, but my boyfriend is building me a pegboard display stand for these wristlets so that they can be displayed nicely for my next market. And that is super exciting because I feel like displaying items makes a whole lot of a difference. Like I could put these into like a basket and they wouldn't probably get a lot of attention because they are very different from my other items. But putting them up on a pegboard display, giving them their own corner of my booth, that will hopefully make a big difference. And I'm not entirely like decided on the price of these, but I'm thinking like maybe €8 for one, and then I could do like a deal, do like 2 for 15 or something like that, and just try it out how people like them at my first market, and then go from there and adjust the price if needed. So that is what I'm thinking of currently. Also, this morning I spoke to, I guess she's my vendor friend by now, my small business friend, and we will probably do that July 5th market. So we will sign up in like a week or so once we kind of know what the weather is like, but we are definitely interested in doing that market, both of us. So that is exciting, and I'm definitely going to prep for that. I want to make like 20 of those tubes before I switch back to my plushies, just so I can, once the new attachments come in, I can finish up them, because I think I need at least like 20 to display effectively at my next market. So I want to make all of the tubes today, or like over the course of the next couple of days, and then I will definitely switch back to plushies. I also got another custom order. We're still discussing some details about it, but it will be for a custom bunny that this person owns, and they want to gift it to their child for their birthday. So that is super exciting. I've never done that, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. And for now I will be working on these tubes, and I will check back in later with you. Hi friends, happy Sunday. I didn't check in with you again yesterday, but I got pretty far with all of the tubes that I wanted to make. So I will show them to you in just a second. But I also woke up to something super exciting because somebody ordered a penguin from my Etsy. So I need to pack that up. I have it in my stock, so that is good. I don't need to produce it or anything. So we will pack up an Etsy order, and then I want to make 3 of every single color of my wristlet keychain tubes. So I'm still missing 4 tubes. So I currently have 14 finished, and I need to make 2 more in 2 colors so that I finally have 3 of every color. And I think I will take my crochet outside because I changed my angle today, because June is finally feeling like summer. Like, it has been so cold and gloomy all of June, and today is like the first day where it's actually like super sunny and super nice outside. So I think I will pack up my order now, and then I will take my crochet outside and finish all of the tubes that are missing. So that is the plan. So I picked the penguin out of my inventory for my markets, and as I'm trying to be better about keeping up with my inventory, I need to track that I took it out and also subtract the amount that this penguin is worth so that my inventory is still accurate. So that's what I will be doing now. And then, as I like to do, I will cut off this tag and just add a new one without the price, so that this can be a good gift for somebody and they don't need to remove the tag before giving out the gift.
Shuffle, sip, let's call it even.
then, as you know, I like to add some free stickers into my Etsy orders, so I will pick them out now, and I always pick them out randomly, so we will do that. I have this old IKEA storage that I painted a long time ago. That was actually when I was still living like at home, and I bought these stickers. They're down here. They're just a lot of different stickers in different colors. They're all flower themed. I have a ton of them because I was really into bullet journaling at some point, so I got them for that, but I don't do that anymore. So I always pick out 2 colors randomly from in there, and then I pick 2 stickers randomly from those packs and include them. Hi friends, it is now Monday, so it's actually the start of a new week of crochet, but I wanted to check back in with you and tell you I dropped off my Etsy order today. I went into the office today, so I usually use those days to drop off Etsy orders as of lately because I've been getting kind of lucky on Etsy and actually have been selling some items. So I dropped off my package today, and then I also filmed a little reel, like a week of crochet. I usually do that. They do okay on Instagram, but I think that a lot of you actually found me through those shorts of my weekly crochet recaps because they have been doing better on YouTube shorts for some reason. So I try to film them every single week and just show you what I made in one week. So I did that today, and then as I'm trying to stay a bit more on top of my inventory, I actually filled in my inventory tracker, and also like I have this little extra sheet where I just add up every single item. So I currently have 111 plushies in my inventory, and it's really hard to read because it's inverted, but it's just above 1,000 euros worth of inventory, so that is great. I'm happy with that. And I also got a notification today from the shop where I ordered the new hardware for my wristlet keychains, and they said that they have been getting quite a lot of orders, so my order will probably be delayed by a couple of days, which is not a big deal because my next market is like almost 3 weeks away at this point, so it shouldn't be a time issue. But that means that it will probably be delivered closer towards the end of this week. So that will actually be a part of the new video coming out after this one. So I think that concludes my week of crochet / market prep week, and I am so happy you stayed to the end, so I'm super grateful for that. And I will definitely see you again next week or in one of the other videos up on my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.